So the aroma of political theater is wafting through the air once again. And who else to stand center stage but none other than Speaker Kevin McCarthy, embarking on a brand new adventure. Perhaps a little too late to the party, but you know what they say. Better late than never, right? McCarthy made the announcement that the House will begin an impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. We're going to cover all the angles from what we already know about this, which is a lot more than what the Democrats know. By the end of this, we will be able to tell who stands for real justice and who stands with the communists who have infected and are destroying our country. Let's get into it. McCarthy made the announcement on Tuesday, tweeting out, "I am directing our House committees to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. Over the past several months, House Republicans have uncovered serious and credible allegations into President Biden's conduct, a culture of corruption." Now, let's give a listen to what he actually says and pay attention, because most Democrats that watch CNN and MSNBC, they have no idea about any of this.
Months that we were gone and the weeks, House Republicans have uncovered serious and credible allegations into President Biden's conduct. Taken together, these allegations paint a picture of a culture of corruption.
Yep.
Now, here's what we know so far. Through our investigations, we have found that President Biden did lie to the American people about his own knowledge of his family's foreign business dealings.
He was involved personally.
Eyewitnesses have testified that the president joined on multiple phone calls and had multiple interactions. Dinners resulted in cars and millions of dollars into his son's and his son's business partners. We know that bank records show that nearly $20 million in payments were directed to the Biden family members and associates through various shell companies.
And that's about half of what they took in.
The Treasury Department alone has more than 150 transactions involving the Biden family and other business associates that were flagged as suspicious activity by U.S.
Now, here's the thing. What happens is when banks notice that one of their clients is doing something shady, that they may be breaking the law, they don't want the government to come down on them and go, "Whoa, wait a minute, you guys should have told us this. You were allowed this," and then charges go on them. So they write suspicious activity reports and they send them into the feds. Okay? Most banks, you will find out, they're lucky if they have a total of 5 of these that they have to write up in 10 years. The Biden family, the crime family, they had over 100.
U.S. banks. Even a trusted FBI informant has alleged a bribe to the Biden family.
Yep.
Biden used his official office to coordinate with Hunter Biden's business partners
As VP.
about Hunter's role in Burisma, a Ukrainian energy company.
Guys, the thing is with the Burisma, a lot of people don't know this. They think that Hunter got a job for $82,000. He didn't know what he was doing. It wasn't a job. It was a no-show. He never had to go. What it was a money laundering scheme. Just like he supposedly paid his father $49,916 a month for rent of their Delaware house that Hunter in the past has said he owns. Come on. This was through Privat Bank, Ukraine's biggest bank, which the oligarch who owned it also has a stake in Burisma. So what did Joe Biden give them? What did they do for Ukraine that allowed them to traffic that money, to launder that money to the Biden family?
Finally, despite these serious allegations, it appears that the president's family has been offered special treatment by Biden's own administration. Treatment that not otherwise would have received if they were not related to the president.
Well, they got a D next to their name.
These are allegations of abuse of power, obstruction, and corruption.
Guys, this is real crimes, not the bullshit that they made up about Trump. This is real.
And they warrant further investigation by the House of Representatives. That's why today I am directing our House committee to open a formal impeachment inquiry into President Joe Biden. This logical next step will give our committees the full power to gather all the facts and answers for the American public. It's exactly what we want to know, the answers. I believe the president would want to answer these questions and allegations as well. This effort will be led by Chairman James Comer at the Committee on Oversight, in coordination with Chairman Jim Jordan for Judiciary Committee and Chairman Jason Smith on Ways and Means. Now, I do not make this decision lightly. And regardless of your party or who you voted for, these facts should concern all Americans.
They won't concern the Democrats
The American
in the slightest.
people deserve to know that the public offices are not for sale,
Right.
and that the federal government is not being used to cover up the actions of a politically associated family.
Do you believe that there are still Democrat morons out there that think that Donald Trump became president just to grift money off the American people? Number one, he never took a salary. He donated it. Every single time he got paid, he donated the money. Number two, it is proven that he lost money to become president. But yet they will say absolutely nothing. They'll say that it's a witch hunt. They'll say that there's nothing to it about what the Bidens did. And they have real criminal evidence so far. Imagine what they're going to get when they finally start the inquiry.
Now, I would encourage the president and his team to fully cooperate
Yeah,
with
right.
this investigation.
They're not going to cooperate
in
at
the
all.
interest of transparency. We are committed to getting the answers for the American public. Nothing more, nothing less. We will go wherever the evidence takes us. Thank you very much.
All right, so steering the inquiry, as he said, is the ensemble cast featuring the not-so-trifling James Comer, Jamie, and Jim Jordan, and Jason Smith. These guys will get to the bottom of it. Together, they will spearhead the impeachment inquiry, and with the work they have produced so far, I mean, think about it. Now, Elise Stefanik, she's the chairwoman of the House Republican Conference. She said, through the course of our constitutional oversight duties, House Republicans have uncovered substantial evidence showing that Joe Biden has potentially committed multiple impeachable offenses. She went on, since July, I have supported Speaker McCarthy's consideration of an impeachment inquiry to ensure the House is at the apex of our constitutional power, allowing us to uncover the facts on behalf of the American people. Transparency is a hallmark of our constitutional republic, and I am committed to ensuring that we uncover the truth about what I believe will prove to be the biggest political corruption and criminal scandal in our nation's history. And I submit that the Democrats, that they're going to try to obfuscate the whole time. They're going to try to block this. I tell you that those Democrats in the House, like Crazy Eyes Adam Schiff, the dumbass Eric Swalwell, quite possibly the dumbest son of a bitch that's in Congress, Nancy Pelosi, Jerry Nadler, Jamie Raskin, all those who were the main ones pushing the two fake, phony, fraudulent impeachments of President Donald Trump. If they come out vehemently against this inquiry and run their mouths about what a waste of time it is and how Joe Biden did nothing wrong, and the only reason the Republicans are pursuing impeachment of Biden is because they don't have anything other to offer the American people, I want you to flood their fucking phone numbers in D.C. and their home offices, and you tell them that they presided over the most corrupt congressional process of impeachment twice, where they lied, withheld exculpatory evidence, made up evidence, made false statements about the law, and went through with it twice to stop Donald Trump from running for president. You see, the concern here, dripping with ironic undertones, is that no matter how deep Biden dips his hands into foreign coffers, or how recklessly he turns a blind eye to the chaos at our borders, the Democrats would rather watch Rome burn than to admit to a possible error in judgment in their leadership choice. They are ideologues at best, and ideologues would kill their own constituents if it stopped them from getting their way. These are not serious people. You can't look at the evidence that Comer and Jordan have already produced and say that there's nothing there. So you mark my words. It's going to be a bumpy ride, folks, because the Republicans don't just have the Democrats to contend with, but they have to defeat the fake news media that we all know will do nothing but trash Republicans and make excuses for the Biden crime family throughout it all. They're a disgusting bunch of losers who would set their parents' houses on fire if it meant that they could reach the goals of their progressive plans. But don't worry, we will be here tracking every turn and twist in this labyrinthine saga of political melodrama because we live for this stuff. All right, so make sure you subscribe to our channel, share our videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and always remember to read between the lines and the lies. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
Little by little, piece by piece, I take back what's been stolen from me. Little by little, piece by piece, until I'm complete.